Good morning, welcome back. Well, good morning, it's almost noon, but hi, welcome back. Today I want to start a what I do in a week kind of vlog, so like a weekly vlog, because last time I tried a daily, like what I do in a day kind of vlog, and I don't think that that's enough, that I do enough in a day to make a whole video about it. So it is currently Monday, so perfect time to start it. And I have just done my morning routine. I had breakfast, did my yoga, and like brushed my teeth and applied sunscreen and everything. But initially, after doing all that, I wanted to head out and go to the beach with the bike. But the weather today is not giving. It's rainy now and then, and it's just very gray. But I still want to go outside. So today we're gonna go longboarding, and tomorrow we're gonna go to the beach. It's almost noon, and today I just had my morning routine, and then I basically cleaned the kitchen and vacuumed everything. So it was a very productive day so far, and I feel very good having cleaned something. Tell me, is it the same for you when you finally clean the kitchen that has been looking kind of icky for a couple of days, and then you have like a fresh, clean kitchen? Does that make you feel like you want to do even more? Because for me, it's kind of kickstarting my productivity, because I can already see that I've achieved something. So I'm just like, okay, what next? So yeah, and I think the next hour until I go outside, I'm just gonna edit another video. And then, you know, staying productive while I'm in the mood for it. All right. It's still looking gray and stormy outside. But, you know, the internet says it won't rain up until in like 2 hours. So we're just hoping the internet is right. So I'm gonna go longboarding down by the river. This will be the second time I ever longboard. So you know it's not gonna be that fast, but that's all right. And always remember to wear your helmets, especially when you're clumsy like me. So I'm gonna use this so I can still listen to music while wearing the helmet. I look very sexy with this on, but that's all right. Security is sexy. Stay safe, kiddos. Hi from me and Miso. I look a lot better than when you saw me last time, because I showered and put some mascara on and don't have a helmet on. We just came back from a movie theater event. It was an old movie screening. The film was called Heathers, and it was really nice just getting out there and having like a little date. And tomorrow we're gonna ride the bicycle to the beach in the morning before noon, because that's when it hopefully won't rain. Made it to the beach. It's very windy, so I have to hide in some dunes. But it's really nice here. The bike ride was very challenging. I don't really like riding a bicycle. I think it's a good mode of transportation, but it's, you know, it's not really fun doing it. I much rather would go hiking. I enjoy that a lot more. But I made it here. The roads were gravel for part of the road, and the wind was just blowing directly at my face, making it so hard to move forward. But that also means, it also was quite uphill, but that also means the way back there is gonna be downhill the majority of the time, and the wind's hopefully gonna be in my back and like pushing me forward. Hopefully the wind won't turn. But yeah, I'm just gonna lay here in the sun for a bit to recharge. The sand is black. That's really interesting, but it's very soft. And besides all the beautiful like driftwood, seashells and stones that are on the beach, there's also a bit of trash. Generally speaking, Whanganui seems to be quite clean. I haven't seen a lot of trash lying around here, but there has been some at the beach, so I just picked some stuff up, and you know, I can put it in my backpack and then I can just put it in the bin as soon as I see one. So let's see what I found. You know, when you pick up trash, it's like a little treasure hunt. You never know what you're gonna get, and there's some interesting stuff here that I found. So first up we have this. These are 3 pages of paper that I found individually, but they all seem to belong to this little thing. And it seems to be songs or poems. And it says that it's Te Maru o Te Tau. It's the ceremony to farewell the mate of the last year and to let go of any unwanted burdens. So it seemed to be a Maori ceremony, I guess. Really interesting. And next up we found a pen, and we can see if it still works because we have the paper. It still works! I saved the best for last because it's really something. A radio sound for a weather balloon. So you can still see that there's technology hidden inside of this. Yeah, and it says this is a radio sound, a scientific instrument carried beneath a weather balloon to an altitude of approximately 28 kilometers, gathering weather data for Met service. The device is harmless and may be disposed of in a rubbish bin. Do not burn or incinerate. Contains lithium-ion batteries. And that's why I picked it up. Like, I picked up a lot of trash, but there's batteries in here, lithium-ion batteries, and these can be really harmful when they're just unleashed out in the environment. All batteries, really, and electronic devices. So I picked it up, and I'm going to see if I can find a battery take-back place. There must be something here, right? There is in Germany. But it's a really cool find. I've never seen something like that. I know what weather balloons are, but I've never seen a sonde like this. I don't really want to go. It's really nice here in the sun, but it's almost 20 past 1 and at 2 p.m. it's supposed to rain, which is sad, but I need like 30 to 40 minutes to go back, and I want to go do some grocery shopping on my way back. So I guess I need to go soon. Just 5 more minutes. So here's a real life zero waste example. My partner has these slippers for indoors and he really loves them. He has had them for like years because they're very comfy, but this one started to fall apart. You can see that. So this is kind of fallen off from the sole part, and it was originally glued, but there are these holes in there, so I thought maybe you could like thread yarn through there and just like sew it back on. So this is what I'm doing. I have an embroidery needle and embroidery thread that I brought because I wanted to embroider. And I'm just trying to like poke little holes through the sole and then get the yarn through these little holes that are already in the shoe. And we're gonna see, that should be really sturdy, like even more sturdy than if we could glue it, I think. Yeah. So yeah, repair, don't buy new things, just repair what you got. And then hopefully this will last a couple more years. And here we have the finished product. So, you know, it's not perfect. I'm not a seamstress. I just do things, I just try to do things really. And then I hope it turns out it turns out good. But it looks sturdy, like it looks kind of straight and it looks sturdy. So, you know, that's all that matters.